Excuse me, is this the path to the Wellspring Temple? No? Well, you could have just said so. Oh, my goodness, that is very rude of you. Sir, please accept these cannonballs of apology for interrupting you. Oh, it appears that the cannonballs of apology don't sit well with you. Well then, I suppose I should just put you out of your misery. It's only the kind thing to do. That's right. Excuse me. Pardon me. Good sir. Excellent. Good fight. Aha! Summon the bot. And that's how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with Torchlight 2. We're looking for the Wellspring Temple. And everything in between. The level is nearly mine. Oh, that was a rather rude one. Haha! There's... oh, a dead end. Oh, that's no good. So what I've done for this one is I have removed the skills that I placed in the last one. The last two skills, anyway. Why? Because soon I will be level 7. And when I hit level 7, I want to obtain all 3 skills that will become available to me so that I can take a look at them. It'll be a fantastic good time. So there's a fishing hole on the other side. I kind of want to go to that. I think I will. See what they... hello! The Beast Warrens, and there is a... Let's do it. 99 damage. That was kind of painful. That's kind of cool. Bear traps. Hey, look, there's more. Can I lure the enemy into it? Or is it just me? I guess it's just me. There it is, level 7. Excuse me, you overgrown pigeon. For now, we're going to use the one fish that we haven't done before. The webfish. You're going to be a spider for a while. Oh my god! Stay back! Not in that... stay back! Creepy crawly thing. Alright, no, I don't want to leave the Warrens. What's this? Moritz of the Desert. Enchants items... oh, okay. I saw this once or twice before when I was doing the beta weekend thingy. What's going on here? Kind of a obelisk with enemies coming out of it. Can I hurt? Oh, okay. Skeleton Slayers. This is new on me. Come on, stay back. Is it just going to keep summoning things? I guess it is. Oh, and there we have it. Kakothazanic. What the heck? Kakothazanic. I don't know. All I know is he's getting pushed back by my cannon, and he is now dead. This area has been purged of evil. Ooh, a shield, an amulet, a decent pair of pants. Alright, so, okay, purchase an enchantment, place weapons, armor, or trinkets here. The item may receive magical enchantments, or if you're unlucky, the enchantments may fizzle with no effect. So, if I remember the way this works right, is I could basically put anything on here, get an enchantment on it. If I already have an enchantment, it will possibly add to that enchantment, or if it fails, remove all the enchantments altogether. Since I have no enchantments on my current weapon, I think I'll go ahead and give it a shot here. And of course you can just disenchant naturally. 574, that's not bad. I sold a goldfish for 700, so let's go ahead and do it.
Fortune favors you.
Fortune favors me indeed. So, now I have a enchantment 1, conveys 15 fire damage over 5 seconds. Excellent! Cid approves. Shrine of Speed. Excellent. It's nice to see shrines exist. So we're doing kind of a sub-quest here, I believe. Trying to get the plans from these war beasts. Ah! He set a trap, and I didn't believe him. This is fantastic. Nothing has been able to really get too close. I now do fire damage as well as knocking things back. Excuse me, I forgot some items over here. I'm never one to look gift items in the mouth. Or however. A locked golden chest. Okay, so I need to find a creature in the area that will help me unlock it. Oh, okay, fisherman's. That'll be good. We'll do that in a moment. Another fishing hole. You inflict bleeding, so do I. I also inflict burning. That burning sensation?
Your fame has increased.
That's just me.
Seriously, if you have a burning sensation, you might want to see a doctor about that. I'm just saying, I haven't been checked recently.
Alright, let's go ahead and look at the skills that I'm going to get here. Looks like we have Seismic Slam, mechanically assisted stomp, stuns and burns all enemies in a 4-meter radius around you. 64% chance to stun for 2 seconds, 8 fire damage, 100% interrupt chance, so that'll be good against things that are casting against me. And 35 fire damage over 5. Okay, we'll look at that. Blast Cannon. You fire a long-range, piercing projectile from your cannon at higher ranks. The blast leaves foes more susceptible to more fire damage and physical. Well, let's look at the tiers here for this one. What is this? Radius increase. Okay, so nothing too special, but it does go from... what's it originally? 4 up to 6, then 8, then 10. So, while it doesn't seem that spectacular, that's a pretty good range increase. Take a look at that. Blast Cannon inflicts 120% of weapons DPS, so that's pretty nice. Tier 1 gives me 25% chance to blind, Tier 2 50%, Tier 3 75%. So, and that's always for 4 seconds, but that's not bad. At high ranks, it'll blind my opponents, and that will help keep me alive. Other than that, we have Forcefield. Your armor projects Ember Energy, creating a force field around you, and a half-strength force field around allies. So that should protect my pet, and of course if I do multiplayer, it'll protect them. Once the force field absorbs its maximum damage, it dissipates, removing all benefits. The force field uses up all available charges to increase damage absorption by 50% per charge. Oh, that's kind of neat. Let's see, 32 mana cost, 8-second cooldown, 32 points of damage are absorbed for 30 seconds. Tier 1 gets mana cost and casting time all reduced by 20%. Tier 2, allies receive full strength, so that's a good supplemental ability for co-op. And then Tier 3, mana cost and casting time reduced by 50%. Not bad. Alright, so I've got 3 abilities now to try out. Let's go ahead and put my cannon on my right mouse button. And let's see, my healing bot on 1, that's fine. I will do Seismic Slam. Actually, I'll probably put my healing bot further down because I don't have to cast them that often. Okay, Seismic Slam, Forcefield, and then let's just go ahead and put the healing bot here on 3. So as far as passives go, I'll take a look at those real quick, even though I'm not getting them. Supercharge, when you hit your foes with a melee weapon, you have a chance to direct excess energy into your weapon, and then discharge it during attacks over the next 10 seconds. While Supercharge, you gain additional charge. Ooh, that's fantastic. Supercharge surges do 25% of weapon damage, 3% bonus charge gain. Always enabled, 2.5% chance to cast Supercharge on weapon strike. But that's for melee only, so it's not something that I'll be able to use. Fire and Spark. The spark to make things work. The fire to make things die. Plus 5% to fire, plus 5% to electric. So a nice passive to any elemental damage that I do. And considering that this tree does look like it's getting shock, there's electric and there's fire. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That will probably be very useful for this tree later on. And I'm doing fire damage with my cannon already, so that won't be too bad. Aegis of Fate. When foes attack you, your armor has a chance to generate a defensive bubble around you that prevents further damage. The amount of damage this shield can absorb is equal to 200% of your armor plus 100. While the Aegis is active, you also get a 50% knockback resistance. And it's a 2% chance to activate when it's hit. A pretty decent defensive ability. Let's see, around you that prevents further damage, can absorb. It doesn't say how long it stays active. I wonder if it's always on until it basically gets dissipated. Let me see. It can absorb 200% of your armor plus 100 in damage. So if I look at my abilities... Defensive, I have 23 physical armor, so... Skills... 200% of the armor plus 100, so... About 60, I would say, plus 100, 100... It's not bad. Fair amount. Alright, so let's take a look at some of these abilities. So let's clear the map there, and let's take a look at my shield. Not bad. Not bad. I don't think it takes terribly long to cast, although it's not something I would want to be casting in battle, really, if there's a lot of quick enemies around me. If I could avoid it, of course. Just do it one more time. Yeah. So there's a little bit of a casting time on it. So the reduction to the casting time by 20 and then 50% will make that probably make it near instantaneous. Not quite there, but close. Alright, and then we'll do Seismic Slam on these guys. Excellent. And this is, no, this is not the way to the wellspring. That's further to the left. Lots of bear traps. Alright, let's see how this works. Oh, nice. Well, that goes a good distance, too. Ha ha ho! I like that. What else does it do? It's just a DPS. But at higher ranks, it makes them vulnerable, so that'll be good. Alright, I've gotten further and further away from that chest in hopes to find the creature with the key. So this is most definitely not the right way. Can I pierce through? Oh, my pet's attacking. Could put him on passive, I suppose, but... Yeah, did it say it's a piercing? Yeah, piercing projectile. Excellent. Oh, I like that. Look at that. Oh, this is going to be great. I'm going to be using that quite a bit. Oh, okay, this is the wellspring. Okay, so that's the way to protect the Guardian, and we can see that it's recommended for levels 10 to 12, of which I am only 7 at this point. So that is something to be mindful, and I will probably try and look for some of the sub-quests in this area. And do those before I attempt to move on to the Wellspring area. Now this ability, this secondary ability I've got, this blast cannon, seems to fire pretty quick. Hold on, let's go ahead and... Oh yeah. Oh, I'm in love with you. This is Sasha, and this is my gun. No one touches my gun. Excuse me. Excellent. Oh yes, leveling up, identifying my items. I forgot about that. God, they're dropping so much. I'm going to have to go through my inventory soon. It's a pretty wide space here. I really wasn't expecting this area to be so large. And I can see that had I have explored more during the beta, I would have probably found a lot more than I did. I basically, each video I did in the beta was very short, honestly. I just basically rushed to the first Guardian in order to get a few levels with each class and try out each class's mechanics. It was fairly fun, but I definitely didn't explore enough. I love being able to just shatter these things. Look at this. Is my bot down? Nope, it's next to me. There it is. Alright, I think... I'm not sure what I want to do with my skill points just yet. I don't want to pump up some of these abilities too much early on because of mana costs going up. I don't know, if I can get the healing bot at least up to rank 1 so that it also recovers mana, that might not be a big deal, to be honest. I think that'll be at least the first thing I do. And I will probably work on my passives just to prevent mana costs from being too much, and then I can bump up heavy lifting. Excellent. So it looks like the fire and the bleed effects from my cannon still go through when I use this skill. So that is nice to see. Alright, let's see. I'm going in a big circle here, kind of coming back. So, yeah. That's alright. Still exploring, trying to find wonderful side quests. And so what I'll probably do is go to one of the fishing holes I found, see if I can't find some new fish.
That's right, if you'll excuse me, Uncle Cid is gonna go find a nice fishing hole and just sit and relax and enjoy a beer, maybe. A nice drink with my owl by my side.
Here it is. Oh, this one has 9 and the other one over here has 6. So yeah, we'll see what we get. Of course, I could always go back and get some dynamite and clear the holes instantly. But I don't mind fishing from them and seeing what I'm going to get. Well, that didn't turn out too bad. I got myself some green pants here, light breeches, which is better than what I've got. I lose the socket, but it's health and mana. Let's go ahead and wear that. I also got this rare collar, invigorating training collar, which gives 10 physical armor and 52 health. So I think that will be fantastic for the pet. Does he have a collar at all? No, he does not. Welcome to the world of being collared, my dear owl. I didn't realize they sold collars for owls, but I guess they do now. Of course, you're not always an owl, are you? How does that even work? Does your collar just kind of change with you, or what? Like, if I were to transform you into like a creature that was much bigger than you are now, would you choke? You know what? It's probably best that I don't even think about it, is it? Moving on. Well, apparently this fishing spot right here was just the dump for the town or something. Got 4 items from that one. A savage bludgeon, which, hold on, let's look at my secondary weapon. I'm using a notched axe. Is that a 2-hand? Savage bludgeon, 60 damage, average attack speed, 0.9. It's just a mace, I think. I could probably go ahead and use that. Well, yep, okay. It is one-handed. Excellent. So it's 60 damage per second, so definitely more than what I had already. 90% chance to interrupt, 10 physical damage over 5, and conveys silence. That is a really nice one-handed weapon, actually. Look at that. A little bit slow, but if I need to be a little tanky, I can. So I got this wonderful cinch here, which I'm not going to use because all it is level 4 or 14 physical armor. Doesn't have the health, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that alone. Now I got a new tag though, 9 physical armor, and it's got 4% crit chance. So let's go ahead and put that on the pet. There you go, Hedwig. Have fun with that. Oh, that's right. Can have 2 tags, so I didn't have to replace it at all. Fantastic. The things you learn. Alright, let me see. This one has 2 empty sockets, 2 physical armor, so less armor, except for it's imbued with 2 additional physical armor, so it's actually 1 more, and it gives me a bit more mana. Not a big deal, really. I'd say it's probably better, honestly. Well, it's got more armor, and I don't really need the focus attribute. Let me take a look at focus again. Focus is, yes, magic damage execute chance, which I don't care about. Okay. And 1 more vitality, 1 more strength. There we go. So I'll go ahead and use that. It's got more sockets anyway. And there we go. Fantastic. So let's see what else I found along the way, and we'll move on. Ooh, it looks like I found a rare shield with much more armor, 50% knockback resistance compared to 40, 10% chance to block. It's got fire armor, chance to reflect missiles. Wow. It's a pretty cool shield. Put that on. It's even got a nice look about it. Well, here we go. Some pants with additional armor, 6 with plus 2 more physical, and it gives me, well, the focus back that I lost. Oh, found myself a necklace I had to identify here. Has some electric armor, poison armor, compared to what I've got, which is just poison armor. Then it's got 3 mana, 9 electric armor, 48 health. Fortunately, I had to be level 12 or have focus 18. Of course, I'm nowhere near the focus. Got 4 levels to go. Hold on to it until I find something better. And I am fully aware that I pretty much just went in a giant circle to come back this way. And to do my other quest. Well, that's okay. We're in the Beast Warrens. We're about to complete this quest. I think I missed that a couple times. That's alright. Even though my cannon kind of has short range, I'm making it up with my special abilities. It's almost unfair, really. There's the schematics trunk. Another level obtained. Level 9, and skill points, skill points, skill points. I need to be 14 for the next available skill. Shame that. Ooh, a monstrous shrine. Hello? A Saurian skull. An armor and trinkets gives me 2.2 health recovery per second, and a weapon it gives me 30% damage to secondary targets. Secondary targets? Ah, so if I click on an enemy, and that's my primary, then, for example, this weapon here, which has a cone on it, or, for example, a melee weapon with a swing on it, which of course can cleave, anything else gets additional damage, I guess. Huh. That's kind of cool. I don't really need the health right now. I wonder how that would affect my skills. Fortunately, I don't have a weapon with that socketed. What else did I find here? Stromborn, wow, what's with these names and all these? Right. Let me see. Physical armor, strength attribute bonus, and vitality. Well, I think I found my new boots. And what a fashion statement they're gonna make. Oh, look at that. Huh. Look at that, with like the individual toes, and they're just so cute. I love them. And let's see, more rare leggings here with pet and minion health. And I don't really need the focus attributes, more armor. What the hell? Ah, excellent. You've come back with over 1,000 gold. This is why I love you, pet. Good job, Kane. So what did I get? Let me see. From this fishing hole, I got a light mantle, which has physical armor on it. I lose the health, but that's fine. And it's got a socket. Let's go ahead and do that. So instead of the shoulders, I have kind of a neck thing with a necklace there, I guess. Alright, let's see. Adept Ring Tunic has more physical armor. Physical damage is reflected, and it gives me focus. But I think I like what I've got already. Plus I've got the electric armor socketed into it. Still haven't found the key for the lock chest. However, we can put that aside for now for this fisherman's lantern. I've done this quest before.
Hear my words.
I mean you no harm. Lonely soul trapped in the afterlife. Right, so we're going to Plunder Cove, it looks like, seeking out Captain Willie. Show him justice.
You have a new quest.
Plunder Cove, levels 8 to 11, being level 9. Shouldn't be too bad. Chester Copperpot? One-Eyed Willie's other eye. Okay then. Physical armor in armor and conveys 15 physical damage over 5 in weapons, so it gives a bleed. The additional physical armor is not bad. I'm a little hesitant to use these things in items that I'm not sure how I'm going to get them back just yet. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to remove them. It's just I haven't quite unlocked that yet. Looks like I only have one item with a socket in it anyway. So we'll just hold on to it. In the meantime, let me give rid of some of the items to my pet. I feel absolutely... Ooh, hello. No need to use any of the other abilities that I've picked up, honestly. This cannon and my healing bot are all I need at the moment. 2 abilities that keep me lasting. This is a pretty cool place. Skeletal pirates with guns. Bridges made of bone. A true pirate's cave if there ever be one. Arr. I hear to be plundering your booty. Oh. Off of me. Ah. Bad crab. I'm a little spoiled by Path of Exile, I think, because I half expect these crabs to lose their shell and fight me without them. Alright, let's clear out as much as we can, I think. You know, just because I haven't used it, I'm going to pull that out. There we go. Stun them and then kill them with my cannon. Having absolutely no want of mana at this point either. Oh. Well then. Shame. I think it'd be kind of cool to go across that way. I have a feeling that's just there for show. Over the edge for... Uh-oh. Teleporting, huh? I'm not entirely worried about that, honestly. Oh. This is becoming ridiculously easy. I Almost wish I had put it on the last difficulty. Well, we'll see if it continues this route. Of course, it could just be that I happen to pick the really good abilities for starting off, and then maybe later it'll start becoming more difficult. That can happen. I've seen it happen on many a game where it seemed kind of easy at first, and the abilities you're using seem like they're going to carry you through, and then all of a sudden, boom, you get hit with amazing difficulty, and oh, hello, oh, trap. Happened to me in Diablo 3 a little bit, actually. Abilities I thought I would be using when I played the beta turned out to be useless once I hit Inferno. Back when Inferno was first introduced and pretty much a super high brick wall people kept hitting their heads against. See if this game does the same thing to me.
Yo ho ho in a bottle of rum. Yar, there be dead pirates. Pirates. Yar. By that I be meaning they be dead, now they be dead again. And I be killing them over and over and over again. If there be an afterlife for the afterlife, I be going after them and afterlifing them again. Ah, ye be getting me drift.
One-eyed Willy! God, that's innuendo laden, really? Hello! Oh, hi, One-eyed Willy. Keep him at bay here. Oh yeah, he's done. What does he do before I kill him? Summons crewman, converts dead to hungry souls. Yeah. Goodbye, One-eyed Willy. Dead things! Achievement unlocked! Woohoo! Woohoo. Ah, and there be plenty of pirate treasure. Look at that. Spalder's spear, slippers. That was a pretty cool sub-area. I like that. Just kind of a sub-quest off the beaten path. Okay, so I just got a wonderful tooltip while loading that let me know a bit more about enchantment. So apparently you can enchant 2 times, possibly 3 from some enchanters based on the enchanter's skill. Some can do it higher for apparently like up to 4 times, but you have to remove previous enchantments. So I was wrong about it being... like, for example, here I have fire. I thought I could do fire and ice or something like that, for example. But it's... I could enchant it more times with fire. But with each chance I do it, there's a chance that you just all get removed. So it's whether or not I want to spend the money for higher levels of the enchantment. For now, the level 1 enchantment is just fine for me. So let's get my reward. You've not yet earned your eternal rest, huh? My part is done. Alright, so I got some wow, 3,000 fame, not bad. Okay, so let's see, mystical rawhide boots, that's not bad, it's got 6 physical. Gives me strength as well, that's nice. It's not as much strength as the boots I currently have, but considering it also has a socket, that might be good. Let's see what else he's got. Colonist moccasins of health, this one has health and focus, I don't really need that. Plus it requires strength, focus, and vitality, which... I don't have, so we'll move on beyond that. And then there is an ice armored chill tag, so I can choose to keep buffing my pet. So it's kind of cool to see that they give you a pet reward for some of these, in case you feel like buffing your pet, I suppose, making your pet stronger. I wonder if the other classes have abilities that buff your pet and make your pet more important. I seem to recall that being true, but I don't remember which class does it and what tree. But I believe that's a very real possibility of making your pet more important in your battles. So let's go ahead and we're going to choose this one.
You have gained fame.
And I think I just said I gained a fame rank. So, which is kind of why I have 5 skill points, because I've leveled a couple times, sure, but I have more points than I really would normally have, and that's all thanks to fame. So I really want to respec, I think, at this point. And I'm going to go ahead and sell a few more items here. One moment. Ooh, cloth armlet. 5 armor with 2 sockets. Go ahead and use that. Let's just zoom in beyond the tree and put that in. There we go. Go ahead and equip our rawhide boots of remedy. Or no, this one. This is the one I got from the quest. There we go. Strength and mana. That's the one I want. Oh, well, seems I've made a mistake. Apparently I can't wear them because of the vitality. This boots that I previously had gave me +2 vitality. Okay, that's what it was. These boots require either level 13 or vitality 26. Now, this is why I like the ability to mouse over to see what my raw stats are, and I mentioned this in, I believe, the last video, where I have my base stats and plus stats, and I don't like relying on the plus stats for using armor, because something like this that's just happened will occur. So I can boost my vitality, because it's not being boosted by anything else, and I'll be fine here. Alright, let's just go ahead and put 2 points there, 2 points there, and 28 and 40. There we go. That feels good. Can now wear my boots. Excellent. So it would appear I found another part of the Ghastly set. This is the Ghastly shoulder, so that's 2 pieces. Unfortunately, I need 3 to get the all damage taken is reduced. This one gives me increased amount of experience and chance to poison. I have to look at the other ones. I forget what the gloves gave at this point. Well, apparently there was a shady character here near the beginning. Hello, shady character, and what kind of quest do you have for me?
Look what fell off the back of the wagon.
Hello, stranger. What are you buying? What are you selling?
Oh, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours kind of deal, huh? Alright, what's this? This crypt is the Bone Gallery, and there's a little thing called Rosa Mortis. Guaranteed to be the biggest undead monstrosity he's ever seen. Interesting. I like how the quest is called Bring Out Your Dead. Okay, we've got some weapons here that's going to make it worthwhile, so I think I will accept that. And so the Bone Gallery is here, kind of to the northeast a bit. Well, I'll continue searching. I've been exploring some of the map here and haven't exactly found what I was looking for as far as the key to the locked golden chest. It might be here further to the south, so I will have to keep looking. In the meantime, I'm just going to not quite go in there yet, but I will be going back to town here in a moment to sell some things, and I think to restructure my skills. Well, that was easy. Okay, there's the Bone Gallery. Oh, hello. Ooh, a phase beast. Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, cool. Phase Beast challenge. I was gonna say the Phase Beast at least wasn't as bad as its Diablo 3 counterpart. I hate those things. Okay, so poison the spiders. Oh, okay. So if I take that, is that an item I have to use, or do I just walk up to the spider's nest and it works? There we go. Wow, droves of spiders. This isn't too bad though. Just kind of walk around them and get them in a line. The death of the spiders! Yes! Suffer! Oh, I can't tell you how many times I've been surprised or killed by spiders. I had this moment in the Legend of Grimrock where a spider came out of nowhere around a corner and nearly killed me. Thankfully I survived, but man, it left an impression on me. From that point on, I was dreadfully weary of spiders in that game. Oh, there's so many of them. They just need to go away. Am I getting experience for killing these things? I don't think I am. I don't see my experience bar moving. Right then. Well then, if there's no point in killing them, let's just... excuse me, that was very rude of you. I was in the middle of something. Goodbye, spider nest. Getting poisoned a couple times here. I'll go ahead and turn on the shield while I've got it. Oh, one more nest, I think. You found. Oh, let's just toggle that. Stepping out is an achievement I just scared. Okay. Oh, hi. Back, vile thing. Ugh. Damn spiders. At least there wasn't a spider boss. Would have been horrible. Damn. Lots of gold. That was definitely worth it. Mysterious chest piece. What's this? Unidentified item. Beastling armor. Unique. It's a unique. Nice. 24 physical armor, so it's much better than anything I have right now. It's got an empty socket, 15% to physical armor, 4% increase in amount of gold found. Ooh. 2% increase in magic finding luck. Hello. Farming gear. Wow. Requires 20... Level 20 or 45 dex and focus 22. I have nowhere near that focus. I have 5. Okay. And dex 45. Yeah, I have nowhere near that much dex either. Man. Okay, I guess I hold on to it until level 20. I've got 10 levels to go. I'll probably find something better before then, but suppose beggars cannot be choosers. And I'll be able to wear that next level, so I'll hold on to that as well. And this... 2 levels from now, that'll go down here. Not bad. I am doing pretty good. Got plenty of items to socket as well once I've... Well, actually, it looks like I do have a couple items I can socket these into. So there's poison damage. I was running into that. That's health recovery. I might use that for now. Let's do that. And that's physical armor. I'll hold off on that for now. In case I can... No, I don't want to put it in a weapon, actually. I'll put that in something here. There. Ice and electric, what the hell? Just put them in something, and we're good. Alright, so this area is of my level. It's 8 to 10. And I can't get through it yet. Let's talk to the stranger here again. I think I missed something in what he said.
Look what fell off the back of the wagon.
The Rosa Mortis is a handy little thingamajig that can save the life of someone who's been mortally wounded. Obviously, this sort of thing would be very valuable to someone whose homeland were being invaded by, for example, bear people. But as much as the Rosa Mortis is worth, it doesn't do me any good if I can't get inside the Spellchair of Sorrows to retrieve it. Vanquisher's commander told me about this thing, like I could just stroll out here and pick it up. But she didn't tell me the gate was locked with chains only a ghost can open, and of course, while I wasted precious time traveling to find another way in, the Stromborn showed up and cut off my way out. Okay, so it's up to me to find a way in then, to this location, is what I'm gathering. Rouse the Asterian spirits and enter the bone gallery in the temple steps. That's all. Okay, so I'm seeing some spirits going towards the door, and it didn't quite open for them. Well, they went through it, honestly. Oh, hello. Skeletons! This got dark, too. kind of like these little areas out in the world that just keep spawning monsters, and tougher and tougher monsters keep coming out, and you just have to keep killing them. That's pretty cool. And then look at that, it just spews loot. There's nothing quite like a rune or a loot explosion, really. That's beautiful, beautiful. Torchlight 2, you've touched my heart. Oh, and there we go. I've actually opened up this area. But before I go in, I'm going to make sure I update my skills. As I mentioned I was going to do before. Yeah. Short attention span, I know. Well, it's starting to cost me money for getting rid of skills now. That is most assuredly a pain.
New recruit?
But I do have this turn-in here, which gives me some of the money back. Okay, so I get 893 gold, 2,000 fame. I think that will give me actually another... Yep, that'll give me another level. So I will have... What is it at this point? Wow, I have 8, so it should give me 9 points.
Recruit?
So what do we have here? Electric armor, 0.8 mana per second. Ooh, Strumborn Hunsgudgel of Focus. 4 physical, 1.4 mana recovery. And Rune Master Gloves. It's a set item, huh? What's the set? 2 pieces give attack speed, 3 pieces give health. It's physical armor and mana recovery. Well, it's not too bad. I think I like that one the most out of all of these. Yep, and I was right about being 8. Okay. So I'll go ahead and I will wear the Rune Master piece. And apparently I found another set of the Rune Master, which was a ring here, the Rune Master Signet. I didn't even realize I'd picked that up. I believe that was when I was fighting the ghosts. So we have Ice Armor, Fire, Electric Poison, plus mana. That'll give me 2 pieces, which gives me attack speed. I can just get rid of one of these poison rings. That's not a big deal. And does it show that I have 2 pieces? Yes, it highlights it. So excellent, I have more attack speed. It's minor, but it's worth it. Alright, I have 8 points, and I'm sure I won't be able to go up too high. Thing to keep in mind is I can't boost Blast Cannon too much, because I just got it, so it might only let me put 1 or 2 points into it at this point, because most of my skill points are coming from Fame, it seems. It looks like Fame is every 4,000. I haven't seen that go up. It seems like it's 4,000 every time. So there's quite a few skill points you can get in this game, it seems. So let's see what we can get. Blast Cannon goes up to... Ooh, 3. Okay, yeah, 3 points. I think I'm fine with that. Mana cost is 11. So that's about... Well, not quite 9 times. With natural mana regeneration, it probably will be. So that's not too bad. It does quite a bit of damage. I was thinking I wasn't going to boost it up too much at first, but that sounds good to me, especially because what I'm going to do is boost up my healing bot. And hey, Skill Enthusiast. Apparently I got that for getting something up to tier 1. So the Energy Pulse also regenerates mana. So that's why I'm not too worried about leveling up Blast Cannon. As you can see, I've got Healing Bot and Blast Cannon up to the maximum level that I can currently reach at this point. I'm not too worried about Flame Hammer. I may put points into that for now until I can level up further. Just because I do have an alternate weapon set, and I really have nothing to spend my charges on at the moment. I really need something, and I think that's going to come here in the cost of the spider mines here. I think. Do they use nearest foes and explode meteor radius upgrade, stun, and no, it doesn't use charges at all. So maybe having Flame Hammer wouldn't be too bad, because then I can get full charges and use my Flame Hammer to hit the enemy. Or I could level into Forcefield, honestly, since I'm kind of a ranged character. I could use that. That will use all my current charges and make me defensive. And that could really work, honestly. That would be something I could consider here. The question I have is, do I want to go ahead and do that now? Because at beyond 3 points, it'll become permanent. So I have to really make sure that's something I want to do. So before I really worry about that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get Heavy Lifting leveled up, because that's going to give me more attack speed and stun chances. So there we go. I will consider the other abilities at another time, as I will be gaining more fame as I go, and I'll be able to make that choice. But for now I have 8% attack speed and 8% chance to stun, and that is above and beyond my current 35% chance to stun. So 46, I believe, chance to stun. That's pretty good, actually. Not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead and use the bot. And there's the pulse, giving me a bit of mana back. Wow. Well, that's pretty cool. If I use the Blast Cannon ability when I don't have mana, he just attacks normally. So it's not like he'll stand there and do nothing. So I like that. I like that. And as you can see, because of the mana the bot is giving me back, I can use that ability very frequently, almost exclusively. I am very happy with the build currently then. I like that. I think this is going to work out. So I've got the speed, the stun, I've got the damage on the Blast Cannon, the mana from the healing bot. Excellent. I'll also get an armor boost here with the bot, which, you know what, that's not bad. If I get this and get an armor boost of 8 and then 16, that would work well with Forcefield, because Forcefield gives me damage absorption based on armor, right? That's what I did, right? Energy, Forcefield, half strength Forcefield. 50 points of damage to absorb. Oh, no, it wasn't that I was thinking of. No, it wasn't that indeed. It was actually this, the Aegis of Fate, which was a passive, which is a 2%. I have a 2% chance whenever I get hit to get that. So if I've got the bot out and I've got Aegis of Fate, that could give me some decent defenses. And that's not too bad. I'm still considering Forcefield, as I'm not sure if I have anything along this line that's going to be using charges. So let's take a quick look here. It's a small drone, assaults enemies. Let's see. Don't see anything mentioning charges there. Shock grenade, lava grenade. Shocks and stuns enemies in 4-meter radius. Consumes 1 charge for 2 additional grenades. Ah, okay. So I will be getting something that will eventually use up my charges, and that's shock grenade. It's got a chance to shock, chance to stun, does electric, has a 100% interrupt chance. That's not bad. But considering the range damage I'll have, we'll have to see if it's something I will be using. Looks like that is the only thing in this tree that uses charge. So, that being said, it's something I could use, but it's nice to have something else to go ahead and use charges. So here I have Overload, for example, armor circuits to do a Nova of Ember Energy, electrocuting up to 5 foes in a 6-meter radius. Uses all charges to increase damage, so that knocks everything back around me. That's not too bad for a ranged character. If things are getting in close, I could go into Overload. I might consider that one too. So maybe something to prevent them from getting to me rather than something for defense. That might be another possibility. Let me see. Armor's energy to project an electrical burst in a 5-meter radius. Electrical surge generates charge for each enemy hit. So that generates rather than spins. And we have Tremor, discharges energy from your suit to the earth, causing massive shockwave, spans outward, knocking back and weakening foes. And it only does the damage if it uses charge. There's another one. That one will make enemies retreat as well. Targets will be stunned, weakened, have a chance to flee. And then, well, everything here in the Aegis skills looks like really, well, not everything, but because you can generate charge with Shield Bash. A lot of things in here use up charge. Oh, I have a lot to consider in the future of my build here. It looks like I will possibly have to sit and think about it. I will have to look at what skills can synergize well with this tree. So there's a lot to look in there. So yeah, a lot of kind of theorying there at the end here. I actually think I'll stop here for now, and we'll move on to the next one after this. And I'll look at the tree a bit more. There's a lot of thinking I'll have to do there, and obviously having a video of me just sitting here contemplating the tree, while fascinating maybe to me, it might not be to the viewers. No. No, indeed it wouldn't. So, I am KageKaze, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you for once again joining me with the Engineer in Torchlight 2, and I shall see you next time.